back to my channel. So today's video is on how to highlight and contour medium skin tones. I already applied her foundation off camera and I primed her face prior to applying the foundation. So now I'm just going to start off with highlighting, and basically when I highlight I want to bring forth features of her face, like I want to make them stand out. So I'm just mixing pure beige and fawn together, and these are by LA Girl, and I mix them together on my palette, and then I'm going to be applying it using a foundation brush from BH Cosmetics. Now, my lighting and my camera settings kind of make her seem a little fairer than she actually is. She's kind of like an NC42, so when you think about pure beige and fawn, they like mixing them together can seem like it's too dark for her skin tone, but it actually works, as you can see. So yeah, I'm applying this mixture to the under eye area, the bridge of the nose, her forehead, her cupid's bow, as well as her chin. And I'm also going to be applying this underneath the area where I contour, so under the hollows of her cheeks, like I'm doing right now, and this is basically called reverse contouring. Now to contour her face, I'm going to be going in with Fawn, so just Fawn on its own, and I'm just applying this using a fluffy kind of blending brush from BH Cosmetics as well, and I'm just applying this on the hollows of her cheeks. As you can see, this color is very warm, and I just like to give the face a very warm bronzy appearance, which is why I'm using this shade. And I'm just applying this to her temples, the sides of her nose, as well as the hollows of her cheeks. And basically when I contour, I want these areas to recede. I want to kind of give the illusion of them being sunk in. So that's what you do when you contour. And right now I'm just taking a slightly darker shade, and I believe this is NW45 from MAC. So I'm basically just applying it on the same areas that I applied my the first contouring concealer. And then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend everything out. So basically when you're trying to find a highlighting and contouring concealer to use your foundation as a guide. So when you're looking for your highlighting shade, look for something that's about 2 or 3 shades lighter than your foundation. The same thing applies to when you're looking for your contouring shade. Go for something that's about 2 to 3 shades darker than your foundation. And honestly, when you use this method to, find your contouring and highlighting shades, I believe you won't have like the problem of your highlighter or your highlighting color looking too light or your contouring color looking too dark. Okay, so just try it out and let me know how it goes. Now I'm just going to be setting her face using a translucent powder from Sacha Cosmetics, and as you can see, I'm just pressing it into her skin. I don't really bake that much because I don't really like the powdery look that it gives, but yeah, I'm just pressing it into her skin like I said. And now I'm going to be going in with the Sacha buttercup powder, and this is actually her skin tone, like it matches her skin tone perfectly. That's why I said my camera and my lighting kind of plays with what her skin tone really looks like. But I'm just using this to buff off any excess powder from her skin, and then also set the rest of her face. Now to set her contour, I'm going in with this She Makeup powder, and it's called Mocha, and I'm basically just going to be applying this to the hollows of her cheeks just to give it a more sunk in effect. And remember, the first color I used, the concealer I used, was more bronzy, so this is more of a cool tone, so this will actually create the shadow that a contour color is supposed to have. So I really like this color for fair to medium skin tone. I use this color on my clients a lot. So I'm also applying the same powder to contour the sides of her nose, just to give the nose a slimmer appearance. Now to highlight her face, I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant palette, and I'm just using the color I was pointing at, and I'm placing this on the highest points of her cheekbones using the F35 brush by Sigma. And I'm also applying some of the highlighter to the bridge of her nose as well as the inner tear ducts to serve as a highlight. I'm also going to apply this to her cupid's bow as well. Now to just bring everything together, I'm going to be applying a blush, and this is from City Colors. I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush to apply this, and I'm just placing this in between the contour and the highlight that I applied on her cheeks. And as you can see, I'm just blending it out in circular motions. Now after doing that, I'm just going to go back with my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out everything just to make sure I have a nice seamless finish with no harsh lines. So just spray some finishing spray and this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media networks and I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great week. Bye.